There we go. Okay, so we're good.
Yep.
All right, let me see. There. Okay,
So it's actually easier. This new Rumble setup is actually easier.
it is.
Well, yeah, because the other one you had to go in and set up all the parameters first. This one, I literally just hit the button. It opens up to the screen I was showing you a minute ago, the open screen, and I just sent you a request and added you, and then clicked on you to add you to the what did they call it?
The waiting room or the
Or the
stage.
stage. The stage.
Stage, yeah.
Then I don't understand why we picked three instead of two, but
Well, I know. I don't know why they have an icon that doesn't show two side by side. They
yeah,
show three, but who knows?
yeah,
So anyway, um, it's funny because I finished my chili video.
yeah. How did that go?
Yeah, Tammy said that it had no flavor. She liked last week's better.
So
The
you just asked AI for a chili recipe?
So I asked my viewers,
Mm.
what's your favorite ingredients in chili? And they built a recipe. You
Mm.
know, a lot of people said peanut butter. I know, I put it in. I
You did?
couldn't taste, yeah, I couldn't taste it.
What's it do? Thicken it, maybe?
Uh, I have no idea. It didn't change it at all. So, and I used a beer and I used chipotle peppers so we built a social media chili.
Oh my gosh.
Today, AI did a chili that it said would destroy social media chili. It's way better.
Hmm.
And excuse me. Um, so bottom line is Tammy's like, no, don't have any flavor. And I tried it. It's way better than last week. But I told everybody Tammy had the last say. So, so AI
There you go.
lost. Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. She
I
got to
made the worst
decide.
chili I've ever made this week.
What?
I made the worst chili I've ever made in my life this week.
How'd you screw up chili?
I never make chili the same. So I just was craving it. The other day it was really cold. I think it dropped down like in the 40s or 30s or whatever. And so like I had some sausage. I was cooking a sausage for I was making some soup. And so I'm like, I'm just gonna take some of the sausage and put it over and make a pot of chili. So I bought these new pots that TJ Maxx has some of the best finds. I found these really good pots. So I put it as a little one. So I put it in there and but I didn't cook it. So I just put the sausage was already cooked, put it in there, put the canned beans in there, put my seasoning, all that good stuff, and just put in the refrigerator. So it's kind of my fault because I didn't cook it, make the beans softer because they were like just canned
Right,
beans.
right.
And so I come home from church last night and put some in the microwave and it was awful.
Oh my
So
gosh.
I'm probably gonna cook it really good, add some meat to it, put on some chili dogs.
Do you slow cook it or do you pressure cook it?
No, I just cook it in a pot like
Okay.
most times.
If you use the pressure cooker to make your chili, 4 hours turns into 20 minutes.
Huh.
Like
I don't
tonight.
cook my chili very much long either, anyways, because the beans are technically already cooked.
Right.
So you just kind of want to soften up beans. If you're using dry beans, it's a different story. But if I use dry beans, I soak them, cook them in the crock pot, then add them.
Well, I told Tammy, I go, I ain't got time to cook for 4 hours. I'm on with Leslie tonight. And I'm like, give me the crock pot. We're gonna cook this baby in 20 minutes. And it comes out the same. I've done like slow cooker ribs versus pressure cooker ribs, and they're identical.
Really?
20 minutes in the pressure cooker. So, like, if you get an instant pot,
For 8 hours in the crock pot.
or 8 or 4 hours,
Yeah.
whatever, high or low. But 20 minutes is great in the pressure cooker.
Huh.
You can't tell.
We had one, or Maya had one, and I used hers a couple times, but I
Oh
only had it
no.
twice. When they first came out, I haven't used it since.
Like
I think I have one.
Mississippi,
I don't have one anymore.
like Mississippi pot roast.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness. It comes out so good.
Mm.
Or if tea goes hunting, it's great on venison. It makes it fall apart.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's not tough. It's really, really good.
I'm gonna try that. I use
So
those
I
too.
have a lot of pressure cooker videos. Call me if you're gonna try it. You know,
Yeah,
it,
I don't even have one now.
as much as you like the pressure cooker to do your canning, you'll love cooking in it.
I don't know if you can cook in Mars.
Oh, wait a minute, you could. I
You
bet you
think?
could. I bet you could.
Mm.
You may already have it.
No, I haven't cooked in it.
I know. I'd ask AI.
Yeah,
I
we
go,
might
hey,
ask AI.
yeah, how do you cook
I
normal
hate
stuff?
AI. I think AI is gonna be the downfall of this country.
No.
First it was
Wait,
so first it was
Google.com is the
cell
same
phones.
thing.
First it was cell phones. Then it was man buns, and then now it's gonna be AI.
Yeah. I don't think it'll be the downfall.
Well, because people are passing videos now that look real, and it
Right.
hasn't happened, and they're not saying that it's AI, so people don't know what they're seeing if it's even real anymore.
Well, I just stopped watching. I
Yeah,
can tell when it's AI. I can tell right away.
I don't
Like,
know.
yeah, that looked too
I saw
good.
one they did the other day of a which is a voiceover, which I know that that's been going on for a long time, but it was a political person, and I had watched the original thing that they were talking about, and then somebody
Right.
came back with another video and it was the opposite of what he said. And but they're not saying that this isn't true. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember back in the day, if you posted or if you put anything in a paper or news about anybody, you had to have three references to back you.
Mhm.
You don't have to do that anymore.
So basically, AI is like social media, which is like a steak knife. You can use it to cut steak or poke somebody in the eye.
Yeah.
So I use AI for images. It's safe. Pictures. Okay. I use AI for fact checking, for Bible study, looking up a scripture. It's
I
really
use
good.
Google for all that.
It's the same thing. It's a
Yeah.
quicker,
Other
it's
than
a
AI has,
better.
and I know Google has different programs and things too, but like in my job that I do, we had one of our companies that I work for every day. I manage a medical practice in Memphis. And they hired this company to do this AI program that would help them when claims were returned. It would help them process the claims and send them back out before they just denied. Because insurance a lot of times just deny stuff for any, just
Really?
because they want to hold on to their money a little bit longer. So, anyways, I've been playing the insurance game for 30 years, but they hired this company and they messed up everything. The AI couldn't run it. And at first, I'm like, oh, great, AI is going to take over our jobs. They couldn't run it. They fired them in like 6 months.
Let me
Couldn't
tell
do it.
you how AI is better than Google. Okay. So, for example, I say good morning to AI. It gives me the weather. It gives me the top 10 topics of the day. It gives me the most famous long form cooking video. It gives me I tell it, listen, every time I say good morning, I want you to do all these things.
Mhm.
Give me all this information when I say good morning. And it's my morning routine. So I'll be using AI and I'll go, okay, AI, um, I need a recipe for meatloaf, okay?
Mhm.
And AI will say, hey, here's a good recipe on meatloaf. And you know what? That would be really good. It's trending a lot on cooking shows. You should do it on the Cooking with Jack show. Google don't do that. It
Well,
knows it has a memory. It knows its name. Its name is Grace. It knows everything I've told it.
how did you set all that up?
Just subscribe. I pay $20 a month.
Oh,
I
I
use
didn't
Chat
pay.
GPT, and but you don't have to. It
Yeah.
has a memory.
Why did you send me your Disney subscription, Renal?
Did I text that to you?
I was talking to Biden. I'm like, why is Jack sending me?
I thought that was Tammy that was up
No,
there.
it said receipt. Your Disney. purchase.
Okay, hold on a minute. Let me send it to Tammy.
Okay.
I don't know
Well,
what.
I was probably the last person you text.
That's why. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, we just did this in our shower. Hang on. I'm going to show you. We just had this built. Can you see that
Mm-mm. Oh, text. Did you text it or put it on here?
right there?
Okay. Oh, the little bench.
Little bench there.
I like
Plus,
that.
they lowered my
Didn't you
my
already have one in
hand.
there?
What?
You didn't already have a bench in there?
No.
Oh, you're
So
using a chair.
they put a place that I can sit. Um, plus, there's a hand washer right there that
Mm-hmm.
hooks. They lowered it so I can reach it. So I can hang my soap. I can wash myself.
Awesome.
I can do all that. They just did that today.
Oh, cool.
They put that in. And by the way, our shower is 7 feet long.
Really?
It's like we have like his and her,
Oh, yeah.
you know.
I had a friend. It's always been my dream. Not that I want to shower with Terry, but it's always been my dream
Not
thing.
that I
That
want to
she had
shower with Derry.
had those, the glass blocks. They're real thick.
Yeah.
So she had like stepping stone, like they were like lower, then they got higher and higher and higher, where it was a walkthrough. So you just step down one step into her shower, and it was probably, 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 probably 8 by 8. Probably we're just gonna guess it's 8 by 8, and they had them both all the way down the walls. And I thought that's the cool. It was all open, no like glass doors, like no nothing. It was pretty
Okay.
cool.
You know what the new thing is?
Mm-mm.
I totally love it. The whole wall you can see in. It's all glass, right?
Yeah.
But when you close the door, it goes, it cracks the glass. It looks like it's cracking,
Oh, I've seen that.
but it
Yes.
makes
That's
it where
really
you
cool.
can't see in.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I love that
Now,
effect.
I also have a friend that they built a house they actually bought a house on a lake that's probably built in the 70s. They tore the house down to build their house. And like they hardly have any yard anymore. Their house is so big. But they have a huge, I forgot, I think it's like 50 feet tall, and it looks like the point of a castle almost on the corner of their house. Well, it's their shower. And you walk in, you can walk either way, but there's a wall. So you walk in around to the back, and then their shower is like 50 feet
That's
tall.
great.
Yeah, it's
I,
pretty
I
cool.
know some houses like in Chicago, because it's so cold there, right? They take their hot water from the shower when it drains and run it through their driveway, underneath the
Really?
driveway. So before it goes to the sewer,
Hmm.
it passes by the driveway,
That's pretty good.
defrosting the driveway.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. I think, yeah, if I lived like in cold weather, frick yeah, I would totally go for it.
Well,
So
we had on our cruise we're going on. I joined this group on Facebook and was talking about the cruise and the ship and all that. And everybody's talking about the bathroom situation. I'm like, what the heck is going on? So I looked on the of our room, our stateroom. When you walk in, there's like a toilet and like on this side, and on this side's a shower, and the sink is actually in the room. Which I'm like, okay, I'm good with that because you can get in the shower, somebody else is in the toilet, like
right,
and it's like you don't have to wait for somebody, and then they stink up the bathroom. You don't want to go in and take a shower because the bathroom's stinky, whatever, blah blah.
right.
Well, they said, what about the curtain dividing your shower? And I'm like, what the heck? So I'm looking. I haven't got any pictures from I've just got the drawn out pictures that they have. But apparently, you walk in, your toilet's on this side, your shower's on this side, and then here your bed and your room kind of starts out. Well, there's a curtain, so you can push the curtain back. I guess you can see in the shower.
I don't
So
know.
I'm like, I'm not going on vacation to put on a whole show or anything.
Okay, okay. Let me tell you something. My wife is weird. Okay,
My
I'm
wife's
gonna get I'm gonna get real personal. Don't repeat this. She'll never hear this. Okay. My wife, I love looking at my wife change clothes. I just do.
every man does.
Every man does. She makes sure I can't.
I do too.
She goes deep into the closet to change. She like dries off in the shower before she opens the
I
door.
do too.
I'm like, "What the frick?
Yeah.
I'm your husband."
I used to not, as much. I was still pretty private about my bathroom time and stuff, but I used to not as much when I was younger. But then age hits us and kids hit us, and we're not as comfortable with ourselves as we used to be, and then that's our only time that we actually can have a little bit of peace and not have somebody like Gigliano's the whole time.
Right. Okay.
So
So
yeah,
is that what it is? She's
I think so.
ashamed
No,
or
not she's probably not like I don't know. She's probably not. I know I'm not ashamed. I'm just embarrassed because I don't look the way I used to look.
right, but I'm gawking at her because I'm
That's
madly
what
in love
Terry
with
said. Terry
her.
said, "I don't care," but it's you just kind of get kind of
It's
self
so
conscious about
frustrating.
yourself. And everybody's not like that. Like there's some people that don't care.
Like,
But
my
I'm
favorite
very
thing
self
is when she
conscious.
throws the towel behind her and dries off her back. I love that. I'm like, "Wow." I mean, but she does it in the shower, I can't see anything. The glass is frosted. She goes out of her way to prevent me from seeing.
I do too. It's nothing. It's nothing against you.
There's gotta be something in the Bible that says you can't do that.
No, it's not. It's nothing
That's my
against you.
that's my body. Get out
No,
here.
it's nothing against you. It's just you kind of get that's not only your space, but like you just kind of and like I said, not all people are like that, but that's just kind of your space and my private time, and so I
She
get it.
denies it, by the way.
Oh,
She denies it, and I'm like,
Harry laughs at me. He's like, "Why are y'all trying to cover up?" Because
"Yeah,
well, first of all, I'll be over my closet with the door open, bent over, and I'll have a towel around me. And of course, it ain't covering up nothing at that point when you're bent all the way over. And
right."
he's over there making comments about it. And I'm like, I am trying to find some
I
sheets.
love Terry.
I don't need you making comment. Like yeah.
Yeah. She's
And it
just like you.
maybe
She
too,
will
she just won't get nothing started.
well, that too, but I mean, like, doesn't mean you gotta run in complete opposite direction.
I do it.
Anyway, so, okay, I'm not going to that restaurant in Kentucky. It's wicked crazy expensive.
Yeah,
I'm not paying $12 for a side salad. Not doing it.
that's not outrageous.
No, no, it is
Oh,
$12
for a side
to
salad.
put a
I
side
looked at
salad.
it. I'm gonna go. It just yeah, I don't know
That's
what you.
rabbit food. That's grass. What
Yeah,
the frick is 12
that
bucks
might be
getting
really
you?
good.
Oh, those cherry tomatoes better be honey cherry tomatoes. I know they're not, but
Yeah,
basically, and it's not that I don't want to pay it. I would go and have a good time, but I can't show people and ask them
yeah.
to go there.
Have you
I
been
do.
up? Have you heard about the buffets they have up at the casinos?
Oh yeah, what about them?
The one up in Kentucky I saw, they were posting, I think it was like Christmas time. They were doing a Christmas Eve buffet, and it was like loaded with like seafood and like it was crazy. I'm like,
Okay, I did
we went 2
Thanksgiving
hours.
Thanksgiving buffet
Hmm.
at the Wynn Casino in Vegas. Okay, it was so good. They had bone marrow, huge bones cut in half.
Hmm.
They would take a spoon, they would spread the marrow
Yeah,
on crusty bread. It was so good.
Maya had that in a restaurant in Nashville. She said it was so good.
Yeah.
It was
Y-
crazy expensive, but
Have you ever had it?
no. They went. I forgot what restaurant it was. If she was on, she could tell you. But they went and they got a gift certificate, and I think their gift certificate was like $100.
Was it Maribel's in Brentwood?
I'd have to ask her.
Oh, bone marrow is great.
Well, so anyways, they got like $100 gift certificate. I hope the person ever watches this that gave it to her, but it's almost like a curse because you got to use your $100 gift certificate, but you go to eat and you end up spending for two of you another $150. So
Yeah,
their meal with tip and everything was almost $300.
sounds like Maribel's in
And
Brentwood.
yeah, I think it was Nashville.
We just did Maribel's. They were pricey, but they were good. Everything was good. Amazing. Like when you got like calamari, you got a
Uh-huh.
huge plate of
I
calamari.
love calamari.
You got enough for everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. Bruschetta or bruschetta, depending on what part of the country you're born,
Mm.
because they say it both ways. But have
Like
you ever made
macaroons and macarons.
Yeah, this bruschetta did not have hard bread. It was
Hmm.
soft and warm.
Okay, Maya, what was the restaurant you ate the bone marrow at that cost you like $300? What did she say? I text her and told her to jump on, but we ate it. I think I might have told you that we ate it. Stone was it Stony River? Stone
Yeah,
was
I
it
think
Stony
it's Stony
River?
River.
Restaurant in Nashville, and it was really nice. Like the atmosphere was really really nice, and the service and so you think like there's this really high price point because it's like so nice and elegant. People were dressed every which way. It wasn't like you didn't feel out of place, and the price point
Did
was
you wait? Did
perfect
you
for the
wait
food.
long?
No, we had reservations.
Okay, Thanksgiving it took 3 hours at the Wynn Casino. 3 hour. I did a video on it. It's on my channel.
She said, "Oh shoot, you don't remember the name of it? Was it? It was in Nashville, right?
It's really here. Let me ask AI. Hold on a minute.
Hold on, she's gonna look it up. But and I think it was Stony River. My mic can correct me on that, but it was really good.
I need to find a restaurant in Nashville that serves bone marrow.
I found a couple of places in Nashville that serve bone marrow. Lachlan Table has a smoked bone marrow on their menu, and Cane Prime has a New York strip with bone marrow
Cane
butter.
Prime.
Would you like to know any more about either of those?
No, thank you. I appreciate it.
I think it was Cane Prime. That sounds familiar.
Cane Prime is very popular. I hear Cane Prime all the time.
Hmm.
People love it. But you know what I heard is better than Cane Prime?
Right.
Old Hickory Steakhouse.
I've heard that's really really good, and also
I heard,
Cherokee Steakhouse is opening back up.
yeah, it is.
Yes, we've been
Really?
going to Cherokee for years,
Okay,
and
I'll
and
go there with
oh
you.
my gosh, they had the best. No, Jimmy Kelly's. It was worth
Jimmy
$300.
Kelly sucks.
It was $300, but we did get very nice steaks. So,
I
yeah,
had a bad time at Jimmy Kelly's.
really.
They forgot to season my steak.
Oh
Tastes like
Lord, why
water.
did you tell me that?
Yeah, and they brought it out. I'm like, you literally are having me season my steak at the table. You
Oh,
season it before you
well,
cook.
the Cherokee Steakhouse, like we used to go all the time, and they had the best fudge pie. I don't know if they'll still have it, but they had really good fudge pie. But we would get the steak for two, and it's probably the cheapest cut of steak you can ever have. But it'll come on a big plate, just piled up, and we would sit there and eat that. It was so good. We'd go on, like
So she
birthdays.
liked the
We'd go
bone
out there.
marrow. That's cool.
Yeah, she really liked it.
Yeah,
I don't know if I could eat it.
it's salty and fatty.
Yeah, I don't know if I could eat it.
So, but you know what? On crusty bread, it's beautiful.
What do you think about smoked steaks?
Love. I love
Really?
smoked meat. I love.
I I went
I
somewhere.
just had smoked pork chops at Maribel's. It was a home run.
We went somewhere and had a smoked steak. I'm trying to think of where it was at, but it wasn't very good.
Oh,
I just think steaks.
you said she'd go back. The bone marrow was that good?
The bone marrow was amazing when we go back. To me, you're supposed to cook a steak fast. So to smoke it and then try to cook it fast, like
You
I didn't
do
understand that.
okay. Have you ever reverse seared?
Have I what?
Ever reverse seared
No.
a steak? Okay. So you you take a raw steak and you sear it and give it an outer crust, but the inside's still raw. So then you take it to the smoker at 250 and cook it the rest of the way. It's already done on the outside. It's perfect on the inside. It's called reverse searing.
Yeah, but wouldn't it make it tough sitting there like just
Nope.
because it would dry it out while it's smoking?
Nope.
Because
You'd
the
be
searing
surprised.
probably keeps it from drying out.
Yes. The sear seals everything kind of.
Mm.
But I will tell you this. Do you know what the new thing is?
What?
Cutting up all your herbs and butter and whatever you want to put on your steak. Cut it all up on a cutting board. When your steak's done and it's hot, when you're resting it, you rest it on the butter and herbs. And when it's resting, it sucks up all that.
Yeah.
That's the new thing.
Huh.
I've been seeing a lot of videos on that.
I haven't tried
I'm
that.
like, wow, I gotta try that out. Some
Do you do
garlic, butter.
Do you marinate? So whatever marinade you use for your steaks, do you put oil in it?
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah,
I do too.
yeah. Have you ever
Because
seen?
I do mine on the pan a lot, but even with chicken and stuff, my marinade, whatever it is, the marinade I do for chicken or steak, I put it in olive oil as the base. Um, Especially you're grilling because it'll keep it from sticking to the grill. But when you're pan frying steaks, I think it just helps it to kind of when you're searing it.
Now, do you let your meat come to room temperature before you cook it?
No.
Never put your meat on cold. Never. It makes the meat tough.
Oh, and you have to cook it a little bit longer, probably.
Yeah, and well, you can cook it a little bit longer, but it
Yeah.
also it's just bad on the meat.
I'll tell you something really funny. It's bad on the meat. Um, Terry likes his really, really rare. So, like, he just likes it brown on each side and new in the middle. So,
Love
like,
it.
I cook
Take the
mine
bell
first.
off and serve it.
I cook mine first because I like mine to be. I don't like it like it can be just pink, but I don't want it like bleeding. So I cook mine and I set it aside. Well, then the pan's got all the junk in it, which is good. I put it in there. I cook his just for a few minutes, and then if it's too rare, he'll put it in the microwave to get it where he wants it because I didn't cook it right. Which lately I've been doing really good.
Do you know how do you
But
deglaze the pan?
yeah, when I
Like
do
put a
what?
splash of wine
Yeah, no,
to
I
take
don't do
all the
something like that.
bits
No.
and
It
deglazes the
depends on
pan.
what I'm doing with it. Add red wine vinegar. So if I do that
Yep,
sometimes,
that'll work too.
I do that sometimes, but not all the time. Depends on what I'm making.
Oh, is she a good cook?
Yeah, mine does really good. Yeah,
Not? Well, I should have her on the show.
Maya, she
Does
does a
she
lot.
have a favorite dish she likes to
She
make?
does a lot in the air fryer.
I love that. I got
Yeah, I
I
don't use
got
the air fryer.
literally I've been sent over 30 air fryers.
I've got one, and it's the Pampered Chef one, so it's like almost $400. But it and Kaylee's like I have a convection oven, so it's basically the same thing. So I just cook everything in my oven.
That's what I said when the
But
air fryers
yeah,
first came
that's what
out.
Kaylee said. You just put all the meat on that, and your oven does the same thing. So I just cook everything in my oven. But I did try to cook okra in it, and I even had the tumbler for it, and it turned out awful fried okra.
Really?
But Maya cooks all kind of stuff in it. I just haven't had any.
Okay,
I do want to do some desserts. They look really good.
Maya, I want you to cook your favorite dish on my show. Be my guest. I'll pay for everything. I'll have it waiting for you. You're just going to walk in and make your magic happen. I'm serious
She'll do it.
because I would love that. That'd be great. I don't care if it's a dessert. I don't care if it's a dinner. I don't care if it's steak. I don't care what it is.
Like we can potatoes, and she'll just take them out and put them in the air fryer, and then put cheese and stuff on them, and just stick them in there. And she said they're so good. I hadn't tried it like that yet, but
Do you know what's been sticking in my head?
what?
And there is a recipe where you roll rye bread really flat, and then you put corned beef on it and sauerkraut
Well,
and Thousand Island. Then you roll it, put a toothpick in it, and put it in the air fryer and crisp it up. They're
that sounds.
called Reuben.
I'm not a big kraut fan, but
You like Reubens?
I love Reubens, but
Yeah, they're
I don't
called
always get
Reuben
kraut.
rolls. They're
I don't always
called
get
Reuben. I'll send
sauerkraut.
you the video.
I'm using my air fryer right now. What are you using it for, Maya? But
Chicken.
I like
Chicken.
I like the um I don't know. What was I saying? My cut on what Maya's cooking.
Sorry.
You said let's do it. Um
Okay, cool.
yeah, but I'm
Let
kind
me
of
know when you're available.
I'll take the canned potatoes and put them in a pan and with some onions and just fry them. It tastes like you're just making fried potatoes, but Maya
Yeah.
just puts it in the air fryer
You
right
know
now.
what's cool? I took orange marmalade and tossed it in chicken nuggets and air fried it, and it was like orange chicken.
Really?
It was freaking Lazy Man's orange chicken.
I saw a lady making orange chicken the other day. I love me some
Oh
orange
my,
chicken.
oh
It
my
looked really
gosh.
good. I saved the recipe.
It screwed the recipe, orange marmalade, and chicken nuggets.
Mm.
Try it.
I just buy mine
Crisp them
from
up.
I just buy mine from
Panda?
Sam's.
Where?
Sam's.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Well, try the lazy version. Let me know if it's any good.
I saw a recipe. I gotta make it, but it's for trying to see if I say the video. Um they took orange marmalade and what was it? It was like orange marmalade and pineapples and like peppers and all this. And they made a sauce. And you can put it over cream cheese, or you can put it on sandwiches or whatever. And they called it something scandalous sauce. It was pretty funny what the name of it was. But I'm gonna have to do that. And like you make it and you leave it in the refrigerator for 8 hours, it's ready to eat.
Like a sweet and sour, right?
I love Reubens. I might have to try that.
Yeah, I'll send you the video. All right.
What are you making in your air fryer tonight, Maya? She's not answering.
I'm telling you, it's chicken.
Must be making dinosaur nuggets.
It's chicken nuggets.
Have
It's
you made
chicken.
Have you made the pizza in it?
No.
Like I want to do that pizza where you let either dough
Oh,
rise,
right. I've seen that.
Is it ricotta? I don't know how you call it, but you like, and you can do it in your crock pot too. But you smush it down and put olive oil and sauce and stuff on it. It looks really good. But I'm not eating bread right now.
You're not?
I'm trying not to. I've been trying to watch what I'm eating. I've lost about 13 pounds. But
Do you know I can give you a recipe to make carnivore bread? It tastes like a hamburger bun. It looks like a bun.
really, I don't have to have bread. Like
It's made out of eggs, egg whites.
I'm looking for some cottage cheese recipes.
Cottage cheese, pizza crust, cottage cheese.
Yeah. Well, there's somebody made a dessert with it too. It looked really good. But
Yeah.
I'm kind of struggling with the sweet tooth some.
Sorry. Okay, that's just an addiction. Once you crack it,
Yeah.
you'll get past it.
Bread was addiction, and I cut bread.
I know. I've been addicted my whole life.
And I cut bread. Bread and sweets are the sweets is what I'm trying to like really cut back on. And then I've been eating, because I'm not eating bread and like sweets and stuff. I've started eating a lot of potatoes, even like sweet potatoes. She's cooking.
I love potatoes.
But yeah, so like everything I cooked this week besides that nasty chili had either sweet potatoes or potatoes in it. So I've got to cut out the potatoes.
Yeah, I got fat from starch. I never did sweets because we were poor. We weren't allowed to order dessert.
They say if you cook the potatoes, you put them in the refrigerator, then you warm them up. They don't like break down like they do if you eat them just straight like starch.
I used to, when I tried to cut potatoes out, I would peel the potatoes and I would saute the skins in butter and garlic. It was awesome. I put them in the skillet and fry them up.
My hardest thing is I like sauces. So like one of the things I was craving this week is like I just take chicken breast and I cook it in garlic.
Just doing burgers.
Yeah, I cook it in like garlic and onions and saute it really good, and then I add spinach and mushrooms, and I add like a cream sauce, like Alfredo, and I love eating that. But you got to eat it on something.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
have you had it in and out?
No, I still haven't ate there.
You got to order the Flying Dutchman.
Oh, I saw some people order it the other day.
Oh, it is so good.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised. You're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe.
And then these two people, they pulled up and ordered the what do they call it?
4x4. Oh,
it was one with no bread.
Yeah, protein style.
Yeah. And they got these big old burgers, which is I could eat that all day long. I love crisp lettuce.
You do protein style extra spread.
And tomatoes. I cannot wait till we
grilled onions. You got to get the onions grilled.
I cannot wait till we get tomatoes in.
Okay, I can't wait until In-N-Out comes to Madison.
Are they coming to Madison?
Yeah.
I'm ready to go back to Alex's.
Oh my gosh.
I want some more like ceviche. Do you say ceviche or do you say ceviche?
It's ceviche.
Ceviche.
Yeah, it's ceviche.
Okay, I've heard it a couple different ways, but
I promise you, it's good. Ceviche. Coming from California, I should know.
Ceviche.
Yeah.
Well, it was so good. And then they had that.
Wait, when did you go to Alex's?
I went a few weeks ago.
You didn't tell me you went.
Yes, I did. And they had this. They said they
called it. Maybe that's the reason I went. I don't know.
I asked them the name. the name of stuff, and I said, what do you call that? Because I want to order at my Mexican restaurant. And she said, oh, it's just shrimp cocktail. But it was literally shrimp in tomato-based sauce. Like, not sauce, but tomatoes. And then it had avocado in there and onions. And
ceviche has all that, but they use a lemon juice.
Yeah, this was like something else. But it was so stinking good. It was like a cold soup almost.
I know what you're talking about.
It was so
I know what you're talking about.
And they had it all in the bar. I didn't
Yeah.
even try. They had like 5 or 6 soups. I
Forgot
didn't
the
even try any of
name.
their soups.
Mexican food's so good.
Yeah, I
Oh
didn't
my
even try any
gosh.
of their soups they had because I thought that'd be cool to try some Mexican soups. I've never had a Mexican soup
Have you
before.
tried menudo?
What is that?
I think it's intestines. I don't remember.
Oh no, no,
I'm just saying, but you'd
no.
be surprised.
My dad used
Oh,
to eat or not gizzards. But I like gizzards.
I
He
love
used to eat,
gizzards.
what do you chitlins? Yeah,
Oh yeah,
is chitlins
chicharrones
is that the
or chicharrones.
chitlins is the
That's
inner?
the pork skin fried.
No, I thought chitlins was the inners of the like the
No, no, that's haggis.
no.
That's sheep innards.
We
Is
don't call that.
haggis.
No, this is pork. It's pork. Basically like their intestines, and they clean them out and sling them and you eat it. I'm pretty sure it's chitlins.
Tripe?
No, tripe is tongue.
Oh, who knows?
Oh my
I
gosh,
don't know.
I
I
gotta
don't.
Google it.
I don't know.
You AI, I'm gonna Google it.
All right, hold on. Chitlins. What
I
do you
don't know
want
how
to?
to
What
spell
do you
it.
want to know?
What is it made of?
What is chitlins made of?
Yeah, it's pig intestines. It's chitlings.
Well, chipmunks are little mammals.
Not chipmunks. What are chitlings made of?
It's pig intestines. I told you.
Oh, sorry about that. Chitlins are made from the small intestines of a pig. They're typically cleaned and then boiled or fried. Is that what you were thinking of?
Okay, so what is chicharrones made of?
Chicharrones are generally made from fried pork skin, sometimes with a little fat and meat attached. Think of them like super crispy pork rinds or cracklins. Does that make sense?
Love that. Thank you.
I used to eat those too.
Love
Yeah, it
that.
says chitlins, a traditional Southern soul food made from pig intestines, historically a dish of survival enslaved people, now a holiday staple.
Okay, when we were poor growing up, my mom used to serve flank steak.
Hmm.
Okay, it was really affordable. It was a cheap cut of meat.
Yeah, I used to use it for fajitas and stuff like that.
Holy crap! It ain't affordable anymore.
Well, chicken wings used to be like the cheapest thing you could buy, and chicken thighs. Chicken thighs are more expensive than chicken
And
breasts now.
chicken thighs are better than chicken breasts.
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't like chicken
That's
breast.
why.
I
Yeah,
like chicken thighs
I love pulling the skin off when it gets crispy.
better. Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Hey,
Kaylee,
so
when I make fried chicken, Kaylee will literally. I pass on my skin to her. She just likes the skin.
I love it.
Now I like pork. My dad used to make. He used to every year somebody give him a hog, and he would make. Take the head. They give him just the head. He'd take it and have this lady down the road made hog head cheese.
Oh yeah,
And then he would get take the skin and she would make pork rinds for him.
love.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. Good
Yes,
job.
Maya. They had all that at the Mexican restaurant. It's so good. We need to go back. They open at 10:30 on Sunday, so we can go directly after church.
You know what's really cool? Like we went to Mexico on a mission trip. We went to a restaurant and we ordered guacamole. They made it right at the side of our table.
Yeah, they do that here in some
I
restaurants.
thought that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I eat avocados almost every day.
So, what is your favorite food in a Mexican restaurant?
I don't really have a favorite. Um,
Do you like Al Pastor?
yes, I do. I really do. I ordered that.
That's
There's a
my
restaurant up here that has a really good one.
love.
It's at Jordan. It's up on Jolton exit, not Jolton exit. Yeah, it's Jolton, I guess. Exit 31. It's really good. And then they
Nice.
also do these burritos, and I don't. They call them burritos Chavez or something, but it's like burritos with all kind of different meat in them. And then they deep fry them, and then
Right.
they give you this like really good sauce and stuff on it. It's really good.
You mean, okay, so like we used to have taquitos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We came out here, the restaurants don't call them that.
What do they call them?
Uh,
You can
something
buy them.
stupid.
Only time
I
I've ever had
know.
them was you buy them in the store already made.
You can go to Walmart and buy
Yeah,
taquitos in the frozen
that's what I used to
section.
buy with the kids when they were little because they loved them.
So I ordered melted cheese on my chips, my nachos, right? I wanted extra cheese. That when I first moved here, they brought me the nachos and all this queso It looked like breast milk. It was white, runny. It was breast milk on my chips. I'm
Breast
like,
milk.
I called the guy because I never saw that. Because in California, the cheese is yellow and
Mhm.
stretchy and none of this white runny crap.
Yeah. There's
Okay,
a
so I asked the waitress. I go, "Why is your breast milk on my chips?"
breast milk. Oh my god.
She didn't get it.
There's a restaurant up here, like it's past our house a few miles, but they serve this meal, and you can get it for one or two people. But it's literally when the skillet, comes out, and it's got steak, chicken, shrimp, chorizo, and pork. It's got big
It's a
pieces of like
it's a
pork.
fajita, right? Fajitas.
Yeah, and but it all comes out, no peppers, none of that stuff's in it. So
Does it have ribs
it's
in it?
just
Bones, ribs?
no, it's just meat. And then they bring you your salad, and they bring you your rice and beans and all that, and then they bring you a quesadilla with chorizo in it and cheese.
Wow.
It's so good. It's like eating a grilled cheese. It's so good. And so we bring home over half. So Terry and I order separate because we don't share well. So we ordered two separate ones, and then you bring home like you have 2 or 3 meals after, and it's like 16
Oh,
bucks, I think.
okay. I gotta ask you: are you that wife that says no? I swear I don't want any French fries, and then the French fries come and you want one. Are you that
Um,
person?
Not usually.
Okay, because I'll tell Tammy, honey,
If I don't get
I'll
shrimp on my
buy you
fries,
your
I'll
own
get
order
shrimp.
of fries. Don't you dare touch my fries. No
No.
lie. No, I'm good. I'll get you your own order. How about that? Nope,
Oh my
I don't
god.
want any. Not until mine arrived did she not want any.
Yeah, that's funny. I mean, sometimes if he's ordered something, normally, like, I don't know, I order what I want, he orders what he's want. I really don't want what he has, so it's not really an issue. But I might get a fry, or like if I don't get something with shrimp, I may still want a bit of shrimp or something.
Okay, what's your favorite? Like, what would be your last meal on Earth? What's your favorite meal?
Probably,
Bucket of oysters?
yeah,
Really?
yeah, probably
Grilled
some
oysters with
steamed
the butter
oysters,
and garlic?
steamed oysters with dirty butter.
Wow.
Yeah, I have to say.
No, I get it. I get it.
So I like, probably, if you ask my favorite food or food type, it would be seafood. Like,
That's cool.
I love seafood.
You should try scungili. I grew up on scungili. Remember you
Congealed?
used to remember the shells you'd listen to the ocean?
Yeah, a
It's the
conch.
meat. It's
Yeah,
the
it's
meat out of
conch.
that.
So it's conchs.
It's called scungili.
That's once it's cooked.
That's the meat in
Oh,
Italy.
oh, and those shells are called conchs. So like when you go,
Right,
when
the
you
concha
go,
shells, I get that.
yeah.
But out in the can, it says scungili.
Huh. Well, we go.
It's wicked expensive, like $20 a can.
Yeah, we go to there's restaurants like in Florida that we go to. They serve a lot of conch, like they serve a dip. They serve like conch fritters, like
Really?
stuff like that. Yeah, it's really good.
Oh my
Have you
gosh.
tried
I
snail
get
before?
have I tried what?
Snail?
Yeah, I didn't
Oh,
like
I
it.
like snail. Like it's like really cheap,
I
chewy.
didn't like caviar either.
I've only had caviar on my like sushi.
It's
I
wicked
don't mind it.
salty.
It's salty, but I like it when they pop in your mouth.
Uh, that's gross.
I
Stop
had
it.
a friend explain it that way. She's from Alaska, and she's like, "Oh, I love it. I like that how it pops in your mouth and gives you just a burst of flavor." And it
I'll
reminds
eat
me of
Pop
those.
Rocks, thank you.
It reminds me of those things they put in the tea, those bobo teas or whatever, bubble teas or
I
whatever.
call them snot balls.
Yes, it reminds me of that, but I like it. I don't like too much of it, but I don't mind it being.
Okay, so Maya, just let me know when. I have this week's video and I have next week's video. So if you want to get together the next 2 weeks, maybe we'll make the third week. I I'm usually about 2 weeks ahead.
Yeah,
Okay.
I posted like 3 last week, so I think I got one more up. I gotta do some.
Remember the phrase "feed the beast."
I know. And I
Remember
I
that. It
pulled.
works.
I haven't had time to get out there and like do anything, so I just pull from my stash that I did
Yeah.
like last year. I've got probably 50 videos I haven't even posted.
Right.
I just got in the beginning, I was just like filming everything, and
Yeah.
I
Well,
thought,
so you gotta film your cruise, everything.
oh yeah,
I
yeah.
gotta feel like I'm walking on
So
the boat with
so
you.
they're offering me an upgrade now, and you can bid for like, and I don't understand it quite. I guess I'm gonna have to call them, but like you can, and if anybody's ever jumps on here and you know how you do it, then let me know. But you can bid, and it has this little gauge. So you move the little gauge, and it says
Screw that.
poor chance, good chance, really good chance, high chance, and it adds. It's like costs you so much. Like it starts out at $100, and you can bid $500 to upgrade. Or you can bid 2,000 upgrade per person. It's up to you, but because I got these rooms available
Okay, got a question. Do you go to shows and concerts and stuff?
on the cruise or anytime.
No, anytime.
Uh, not randomly. I do sometimes.
Okay. So I was obviously in country radio, right? Garth Brooks was coming to town,
I see him.
and yeah, I saw him 2 nights in a row, and
Gone to two different concerts, but
he would he would sell out in 15 minutes.
yeah.
Okay, so I literally drove to Compton. I walked in. Nobody in Compton was in line for Garth Brooks tickets.
Really?
The whole town's black. Oh my gosh. I literally drove to Compton, walked in, got 2 nights in a row, third row.
Oh
I
my
was
god.
like, if you're ever,
But
listen,
wouldn't they be being sold on the internet like where it's all in a pile
this
together?
is before the internet.
Oh,
This
gotcha.
is like 1991.
Well, I'll say in probably 90, probably would have been it's before Maya was born, so it probably would have been between 92 and 94. He did like so the scalpers were taking over tickets and stuff, and he didn't like that. They were reselling his tickets.
Right,
He was
right.
probably the one of the first people to kind of like do
Fight
stuff about
against
that.
that,
Yeah.
right.
So he did a show and it sold out. So he added another show. Didn't tell anybody. He added another show the next night. You know they had it planned all along. So that show sold out. So he did a third show. And I think he ended up doing a fourth show. He just kept adding shows. And this is here in Nashville. So we were at work one day and I heard the radio say Garth Brooks just released 50 tickets. And it was to get the scalp, or maybe it was 100 tickets, but to get the scalpers from being able to make any money off his tickets.
Right, right.
So I said, "Oh my god, I gotta go!" So I ran out of work and ran down to Madison. I forgot where I purchased them at, but went somewhere in Madison to purchase them because you had to go in and purchase them. You couldn't get them online, and I got tickets, and I got 4 of them. So me and Terry and his cousin went and a friend.
So keep that in mind. Go buy your ticket. Well, you don't buy it anymore at the store at Ticketmaster or wherever, but that worked like a charm. Go to a neighborhood that hates country music. Go to Antioch.
That way anymore. Everybody buys them online now.
Go to Antioch. Buy your ticket. Well, exactly.
But the best, and we saw Reba a few times, and we've seen a lot of them. But of course, as a kid, I went to all the concerts. But the best one that and then we went back to Garth Brooks. Me and Terry went a few years ago. He was in Nashville again, and of course, last time I paid for his tickets, they were probably like $30 a piece to $50 a piece. This time, it was like almost $300 a piece for me and Terry, and it was at Bridgestone, and we were literally 6 seats from the very top of Bridgestone.
So
it was crazy.
So check this out. Jack Jr. is working at the Publix in Goodlettsville.
Mm-hmm. He is now?
He was.
Oh,
he isn't right now. When he was little, younger.
He should have stayed at Publix.
Say again?
He should have stayed at Publix.
Screw that.
Oh, I have a friend that she works there just for their just to invest money in Publix.
They treated him like crap. And when he quit, they finally were offered what he wanted in the first place. Really? Cool. No, we don't play that game in our family.
Yeah, right.
Once I leave, I'm gone.
Right.
So he was bagging groceries for Trisha Yearwood.
That's awesome.
And everybody...
I'm not a fan of hers, but...
He didn't... Yeah, me neither. But he didn't know who she was. That's right? Funny. Everybody's trying to, hey, I'll bag groceries for her. Let me bag groceries for her. He's like, no, I got this. Don't worry about it. He walks out to her car, and she's talking about her husband. And she's like, oh, you're my... You might know my husband. And he goes, oh, really? And she goes, yeah, he's Garth Brooks. And Jack goes, oh, yeah, I think I've heard of him.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Right at this year when I'm like, oh my goodness.
Right when we moved back up here, Devin was like, I was probably, well, it wasn't right after we moved back because Devin was talking. So she was probably like 4 years old. She loved Garth Brooks. I think we took her to that concert with us. And she loved her some Garth Brooks. And she loved Tim McGraw. So we were in Tractor Supply on Dickerson Road in Old Hickory Boulevard, right down from the church. And we were walking around, and I looked down the corner, and there he was in Tractor Supply. So of course I tried to play it cool, went right up next to him, looking at bridles and stuff next to him. And I turned, like, look, Devin, you see who that is? And he looked down, smiled, and he started talking to us. We sat there and talked for a little while. It was pretty cool.
So Jack Jr. sits behind Billy Idol in the Great Western Forum to see the Spice Girls. Okay.
Oh, that'd been awesome. I would like to see the Spice Girls.
Sitting behind Billy Idol, right? And Billy Idol and Jack leans forward and goes, hey, weren't you in the movie Wedding Singer?
No, he didn't.
No lie.
There?
Jack needs to keep his mouth shut.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
I remember you from the Wedding Singer.
Oh my God.
I'm like, dude, do you go out of your way to insult people?
That's funny.
It's too funny. He's clueless. Jack's not impressed by celebrities.
I'm not either. I grew up in the 80s in Hendersonville. Mm-hmm. So if you, Rivergate Mall, you could hardly go to Rivergate Mall on the weekend. There wasn't a country music singer in there, and they're shopping right along with you, and then you couldn't go into a store.
Now you can't find a live person in Rivergate.
Do what? Yeah.
And now you're risking your life to go to Rivergate.
Yeah, but it was like Rivergate Mall was a place. They all lived down here, so you drove to Rivergate, do your shopping, and back there was a restaurant.
Johnny Cash lived here. All the country stars lived.
Yeah, and there was he didn't live far from where we lived, but there was a Twitty City had been built, which was pretty cool. Twitty City when it was going, but there was a restaurant. I think I told you about. It's called Major Wallabies, and it was like the restaurant in Nashville at the time. There were no Jimmy Kelly's, there wasn't no Morton's, like none of that stuff. Major Wallabies in Rivergate. So if you go onto Myatt Drive, if you cross over where they shut down the Walgreens, if you cross over where that, I think there's a Steak and Shake where Major Wallabies used to be. And there was car dealerships all around there. Like it was the place, and that all of Nashville, Major Wallabies was a restaurant. And I was a hostess there. That was my first job I ever had. And really? I was a hostess there. And they had a fish tank over the bar. I can still remember the way that place smelled. But there was a fish tank over the bar. And they would put divers in there, clean it, and they'd feed the fish and stuff once a day. So people come and watch that. But I saw a star every night. And then of course my friends, like one of my guy friends, mom was Barbara Mandrell. Two of my friends' dads were in Oak Ridge Boys. So I was just used to going to their houses and stuff. Do you remember Leon Russell?
No.
Well, I'm gonna check your history, what you know about music. You don't know Leon Russell? So back in the 70s, you would have seen he had a really long beard, and he plays like a lot of bluesy.
Yeah, I wasn't into country music back then.
He wasn't country music.
I was into like Styx and ELO.
Yeah, well, my best friend's dad was Leon Russell, and he was a neat guy. But when I was the only one allowed the house when he came home. We had to keep the house real low key and stuff. And I could off air, I could really tell you some stories about that. But it was pretty cool. But I was just used to being around.
Do you know Shamar Moore? You know who he is?
I don't know him, but I know who he is. Yeah.
He plays on SWAT.
Yeah.
Black guy. He was also on, I don't know, some soap opera. I don't know.
I liked him. He's a good guy.
Anyway, I used to work with him. Well, I would manage him. I went to school with John Stamos.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. That's Jim awesome. Had him in class. He hated him.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard he'd been down to earth.
Yeah, his sisters are even worse. So anyway, but we had a lot of issues with that.
My mom used to go up and help. I don't know what she did at the time, but when they would go to the Grand Ole Opry, the Grand Ole Opry in downtown Nashville wasn't open for years. It
Right.
shut down, and they refurbished it and opened it back up like probably 15 years ago, 20 years ago. But the Grand Ole, the Grand, what do they call it? The Opryland, the park, but they
The
call
park, right?
yeah, and then they call Grand Ole Opry at there. Um, they would have these shows and stuff all the time like they do now, but they have these special events. My mom would go down and help somebody with them. And so she got to like help with Dolly. One day she said she walked in and there was Dolly Parton, Bar Mandrell, Tanya Tucker, and Conway Twitty and Kenny Rogers. And they're all just sitting up there talking and singing. And Mama says the neatest things. It was just like they were just the neatest people. But she got to see a lot of that. But
Dolly Parton is the only. I've seen Tom Selleck. I mean, I've met them all. A lot of country singers and stuff. But Dolly Parton is the only person I met where she took my breath away.
really,
I had trouble breathing
now
next to
Mama
her.
said she was neat. Mama said
She was. We managed her in LA,
Mhm.
so she came to our offices, and she was standing like right there, and I'm like, it's like standing next to Elvis.
Well, back in the day, Tanya Tucker in the '80s was pretty wild. I love me some Tanya Tucker, but I went home with my friend, and her mom was going to take us prom dress shopping. So I go home with my friend, and it was a prom dress. It was some kind of big event we had in Nashville for school, and we went down the house and we walked in a room, and Tanya Tucker's laid in the bed. They've been up all night partying with her manager. And we're
Why are you whispering?
I don't know. I'm scared.
You're whispering into a
And so
microphone.
we're like, oh my God. So then we were going shopping. So she got us and took us, she took me home before we went somewhere or whatever. But it was kind of funny. She drove a Chevy Blazer and she was just the best.
So, one quick food question before I let you go. One quick food question. If you were to get barbecue right now, where would you go?
Probably Jim and Nick's.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they good?
Because I like all their sides and the options. You never been?
I'm in a Mission, Peg Leg Porker.
Oh, we can go. It's y'all can come up here. We can drive over the river, and it's it's kind of neat drive in Nashville City, and you go over the river, and it's down in West Nashville. But the reason why I say that, like I like Queued Up too. Like they had really good barbecue. But the reason I say Jim and Nick's is because they have a tray that you can get like 4 different meats, and then you get you can pick your sides and whatever. And they have really good cornbread, and so you can try different things. But they have really good brisket.
Okay, I hate cornbread. Hate. It's like chewing on the sock. But
Chef's has really good cornbread. It's like a chili cornbread.
Who?
Chef's.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. I went to a place that took the cornbread before they served it to you. They put it in a skillet and fried it in butter, and got a crust on the outside. Then gave it to you. It's the best cornbread ever.
I used to do a lot, but do it in a black iron skillet, and you put it in the oven, put a stick of butter in there first.
Yeah.
And you get it cooked where the butter almost browns, and then you add the cornbread. That's how Terry's mom used to always do it. But I like sweet cornbread. I don't like the...
So Jim and Nick's. Okay. How far is it from your house?
Like 20, 25 minutes.
Okay. Is it coming towards us or
no, it's
further away?
Towards like you go. I mean, you can go around. It's out on 40, off of 40, so you could go around through town. But we just go through here and we go over the river. And
it's not all the way to Dixon or anything. Like
kind of.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a great, I think it's Tony's Burgers in Dixon. Amazing.
Really?
Burgers. Amazing. I love Dixon.
That's where I had the smoked steak. There's a restaurant there, and I'm trying to think of what it's called. Maya went with me, but they had smoked steak. So maybe they just didn't do it right.
You didn't like it? It was too cooked?
No, it's too dry.
Oh no, they made it wrong.
Tasted like a dried brisket.
What you do is when you're cooking the last 10 degrees of cooking in the smoker, you wrap in foil, throw butter and sauce in it, and it just falls apart.
Well, how does
It
it get smoke flavor if it's in foil?
last 10 degrees,
Oh,
you wrap it.
oh, gotcha.
So it's already got it stops taking smoke after the first hour.
Gotcha.
So you smoke it, you're 10 degrees away from being perfect. You wrap it, put a few tabs of butter in there, and drizzle sauce in there. And then you finish cooking it without smoking it. You just use the heat of the smoker. And it comes out amazing.
Hmm.
Amazing.
What was the other question after barbecue you were going to ask me?
I can't remember. Oh, were you want to do a video there?
Yeah,
Okay.
we can do that.
Yeah. Let me talk to Tammy. We'll
Okay.
pick a date. We'll go out there. And then Maya will let me know when she's available.
She's on anymore. She's not commenting, but yeah, she can. I'll tell her. I'll remind her.
All right. So we'll get together again next Thursday.
Yeah, it's good. You
All
good?
right. I'm gonna go have dinner. I'm heading out. But we're still
I did
live.
have a question for you. We can save it for talk for next week.
Oh, go ahead.
What do you feel about, or how do you feel about
I
these
hate it.
these videos on YouTube where the people are going like, so I know you've seen them. They'll have cameras and they'll just go film people in different places, and most of the time it's government. Like one was emissions. They were standing somewhere outside of a missions place where they check your emissions, and they were just filming on the sidewalk. Now, why do you film a missions place, right? Emissions.
What were they trying to capture?
They said they're just filming because they have the right to. So then people come out and confront them, and this is what happens. This is all they do. People come out and confront them, and then the cops end up getting called, and it just goes on and on and on.
Yeah, so they're stirring up drama.
Yes, for their YouTube channel, they're making money off it. But
No.
should there be a legal thing against them for they're taking away our good resources with police officers to do the stuff for filming nothing? Like
You
they
know
stand
what?
outside banks and
Yeah.
film and all that.
I don't the way that gets dealt with is by the viewer.
I know. I start cutting off on them, and
Yeah,
like
I don't watch
I'm
those
not gonna watch it.
videos.
They're just wasting. Now there is
No.
a girl, and I don't know if you heard her name's Caitlin, but she goes by Kate, and she actually goes to places and tries to interview people and bring up. She's a MAGA, but she brings up conversation with people and she argues with them if she doesn't feel they're correct or whatever. Well, she's getting thrown out of places, and she's from Florida. She's getting thrown out of places in Florida, and she's like, I'm on a public right away. I have a right to ask questions, and so she's gotten no trespass like a lot lately in Florida.
So there's a point. I don't care what side of the
People say
conversation.
you can't video me. You're in public.
Yeah, you can. If you're in public, you're total right to be filmed. But to stir up trouble, to purposely go out of your way to argue, to deal with drama and get viewership from it, totally against it.
Yeah.
I hate reaction videos. Hate
Yeah.
them. Reaction videos are talentless people making money off talented people.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
And they get
I've just been
views.
seeing them a lot lately. I'm like, how are these people like? They're stirring up trouble just to be stirring up trouble.
They're scumbags.
And just to make one guy even had a son out there was like 17 doing it with him. So I guess he's teaching him the ropes.
Don't get me
Like,
wrong. I believe what MAGA believes, but I don't. I respect my Democratic friends as human beings.
Well, Caitlin does respect them. She just asks like point blank questions. So like, you know, and she's not wrong in the questions she's asking, and a lot of them will talk to her, and they'll have two-sided, you know, they'll have a conversation about it and show two sides.
Right.
But then whoever's holding the events, like one of them was they were protesting ICE, and the Democrat people was in St. Augustine. They had filed for a permit to be there and to hold this rally. Well, because she was walking around the rally in a public space, it's actually federal property, which is public property.
Right.
And she was walking around that, and they basically gave her non-trespass. So she has a lawyer, and she promotes too on her show. Like he helps her out a lot and stuff.
Well, that would not be the line of work I'd want to be in.
No.
I don't want to be
I mean, I want to
because
talk about, and not that my show's ever going to go that way, but I want to talk about different things and get different sides of things because I do think that there's always a right side, a left side, and one somewhere in the middle. And I think people need to be in conversation. I think people need to be, um, everybody needs to have an opinion.
so you want to talk hot topics next Thursday?
Are we gonna do that?
I don't care. I
Okay.
do it all the time on F as in Frank.
No, that
We
just
talk
kind of
about,
like I don't know. That just kind of I don't know. I'm
but
kind of
realize you don't have a lot of people in the chat room. You got a lot of TDS out there, a lot of Trump derangement syndrome people. Like when you start talking hot topics, Trump always comes up, and people lose their
yeah,
junk,
yeah,
and they destroy the whole chat room. It
yeah,
becomes a mess.
yeah.
But we will. I don't care. I
No,
can.
I don't. I'm not saying I want to do that. I'm
Oh
just
no
saying
no no! We
there was
can.
you
We
have the
can do other topics.
like with her, she has the right to say those things. And like I said, my channel will never go to that. But I am going to end up doing that with like I told you about family issues and raising families and the dynamics of families and like I do want to end up doing something
Sure.
like that. I just haven't figured out how to do it yet. But
For example, Fairfax School Board, okay, Fairfax County. I don't know where that is, but they took a poll of all the parents about teaching in school gender studies, right? All the parents voted no, like unanimously. No, teach them reading, writing, and arithmetic.
right.
That's it. Okay, school board overruled all of them, and they're doing it anyway. Okay, so we can discuss topics like that.
Yeah.
I have no problem doing that. I'll bring you some things.
I saw what I had to send you a video if I can find it again, but it was this transgender lawyer, and she was in a courtroom, or he was in a courtroom, and he was being very disrespectful, and the judge was, yes sir, no sir, when he's really not a sir, but the judge was appeasing them, and she was being very polite, this and that. And he said, "You're just doing this because I'm transgender," and blah blah. She said, "No, it has nothing to do with that." Like he was hollering and pitching a fit and all this stuff. So he ends up getting pulled out of there by the cops, and of course he's fighting, you're hurting me and all this stuff. They have him down, they have her down on the ground, what she's dressed as a him, have him down on the ground, and then you know what she says, I want a female officer, I want a female officer.
Yeah, you know what?
She had a full on beard and dressed and everything. I'm like, do you, but don't ask for a female officer when it starts getting rough.
We can discuss all this stuff next week. I don't care, and we'll get your take on all of it.
That's
Okay, I'll bring up the topics. I got a ton of them.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I do it all the time, every week. I'll bring you
I actually think
exactly.
it would be good for me to learn how to like watch what I'm saying and how I'm saying it. And
Yeah, well, you can
I
kind of
watched one of my
watch.
videos the other day, and I was going and I say something I said, I bet you I said 100 times in the video.
You're allowed to not talk in your videos. You're allowed to have dead air and just look around and not You're allowed to take
Yeah,
your time and not
yeah, I
speak,
think that's what I do because I get in a hurry and I'll be like
or make
ridiculous.
sure you have bullet points right by you
Yeah,
so
I
you
do
stay on
that
track.
now. Yeah.
All right, let me let you go. I'm gonna go have dinner.
Well, I had to check on next Thursday because the bee we were in a no. I think the bees come next Thursday.
Okay.
We might
Well,
be live from the beehive.
cool.
But I have
Broadcast
to see if
live.
it works out. It may not work out. So just plan on it and I'll let you know if anything changes.
Okay. And then have your daughter let me know when she wants to be a guest.
Okay.
Unless she doesn't want to.
Oh,
I
she'll
don't
do it.
want to I don't want to force her to do crap she don't want to
Oh,
do.
she'll do it.
I think it'll be fun.
Yeah.
All right, we're good.
Yep. Talk to you Sunday.
All right, talk to